Just by taking one extra look at a portrait on the wall, the girl accidentally discovered a mystery that had puzzled humanity for nearly 200 years. She noticed that all the former mayors in their portraits were holding the same briefcase, but that wasn't the important part. The key was that she had an identical case at home. This sudden realization hit her, and she immediately rushed home as fast as she could. Unfortunately, her little sister was playing with that very case like a toy, which terrified her so much that she quickly grabbed her sister and ran outside. Even more surprising was her grandmother's intense excitement upon seeing the case, but due to her advanced age, she had long forgotten its specific purpose. She only vaguely remembered that this briefcase was extremely important. If lost, it would trigger terrifying events. Upon hearing this, the girl decided to open the case to investigate, but inside she found only a damaged instruction manual and a high-tech transparent card. Because the manual was severely damaged, she couldn't make out any useful clues. She could only barely make out the word sewers. Just when the girl was completely puzzled, she suddenly remembered that a friend of hers worked as a sewer maintenance worker, so she quickly took the instruction manual to find him. Unexpectedly, this led to discovering an earth-shattering secret concerning humanity's future. 200 years ago, 11 scientists jointly created the world's strongest case. They then wrote the true history into documents and placed them inside along with the transparent card. Following the chief scientist's instructions, engineers quickly set up a timer to automatically open the case after 200 years. It turned out that after a global nuclear war broke out, all survivors moved underground to live. But the food supply there was only enough to sustain the survivors for 200 years. Fortunately, according to the chief scientist's calculations, Earth might recover after 200 years, but he worried that after such a long time underground, future generations would forget. So the case became the most important token, passed down continuously among the underground city's mayors through the generations. However, until 153 years later one day, the current mayor suddenly passed away unexpectedly, causing the case containing the key and the truth to be lost among the common people. The historical truth was buried forever. Soon the 200-year deadline approached. The case automatically opened as the timer ended. But the worst-case scenario still happened. People not only forgot about the case's existence, but firmly believed they had always lived in this sunless underground world. But after 200 years of constant consumption, the underground city's food and facilities had long reached their limits. Many people couldn't get enough food or proper clothing. Nearly half the time they were plunged into darkness due to various system failures, and the entire underground city seemed ready to collapse at any moment. Fortunately, the girl and her friend discovered the case's secret just in time. Then by studying the instruction manual, they found that all clues pointed to room 351. Although they didn't know what was in the room, the two decided to investigate. But just as David was about to pick the lock, two figures suddenly appeared mysteriously nearby. Before they could react to what was happening, a giant creature suddenly emerged in the tunnel corridor.